Good day. My name is Mr. Amar. I'm from IMC Krems University in Tashkent. So today we'll start talking about business essentials. We will begin with managing the business itself. So what does it mean? Managing business. Managing business starts with a manager. Manager is the person who's responsible for management processes. Management is the process of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. So what does it mean, planning? Planning in this case is the management of processes. There are different plannings: short-term, mid-term, and the long-term plannings. Next one is the organizing. Organizing means arranging the organizational resources, activities within certain process and structure. So following this, leading part is about guiding and motivating your employees. So in this occasion, you will have to know about human resource management. You'll have to focus on the motivation of your staff, of inspiring them and sparking. Next one is the controlling. Well, usually we determine word controlling as the watching the process, but actually, within fact, we have to understand that controlling is about monitoring organizational performance and taking step or taking part within set of activities or processes when it's necessary only. As you're able to see, this is the management process: planning, organizing, controlling, and leading. So they are interrelated together. They cannot sustain or survive without each element in this case. So following this, controlling process says about establishing standards. Within any organization, there are certain standards that fits to the organizational values and organizational goals. So those standards should be established within any company, any organization. Next one, we have to measure actual performance against our standards. So what does it mean? We have to compare what we are doing right now with what we are planning and standardizing. If we measure performance and it's match our standards, we have to answer a question: yes or no. If it's yes, we have to continue our current activities. We have to follow our strategy and our standards. If it's no, you have to adjust the performance. What does it mean, adjust? In this case, we have to know what is the problem, what's the key problem in whole standardizing process. So, following next, we have to know about type of managers. There are different types of managers, as the top, middle, and the first line manager. Who are they? Top managers, usually CEO as the Chief Executive Officer, that are responsible for whole performance level from the very beginning until the end. Next one is the middle manager. So they are responsible for implementing this strategy. And the first line managers are responsible for supervising, controlling different set of processes. So let's talk about areas of the management. There are different types of managers. For example, as the human resource manager. Human resource manager is responsible for hiring, training employees, finding the best talents that are fit to organizational activities. Next one is the operational manager or operations manager. So he is responsible for the production line, inventory, quality, and control. And the marketing managers, they are responsible for getting products from the producer to the customer. So marketing is the very wide sphere that we will discuss about later. Next one, information managers. So those guys are designing and implementing systems to gather and analyze the data. Financial managers, they are planning, overseeing, forecasting all the functions and financial resources. So let's talk about basic management skills. Those skills are very important nowadays as long as we are concerned and we are living in the management sphere. So first of all, it's technical skill. Technical skills are needed to perform specialized tasks. For example, assembly line of the cars. We have to know technical skills in this case. Human relation skills. Skills in understanding and getting along with the people. So in this case, communication skills will help you. Conceptual skills. Abilities to think abstract. Use your imagination and put it into the workflow. Decision-making skills. Decision-making skills are very important now. As long as we're living in a fast-moving world, we have to take, analyze, and make decisions fast. And the last one says in here is the time management skill. Well, time management is very crucial as long as you have to plan and use your time properly. So, management skills for the 21st century. In this globalized world, we have to understand those skills for the managers. As long as managers need to understand foreign markets, cultural differences, their perception, and motives and the practices for the foreign rivals. Following this, we have to understand how to collaborate, work in team, no matter where we are and who we are. Let's talk about strategic management. Well, first of all, to think strategically, to make a strategic management, we have to set up a certain goal that will move us forward. Strategic management is the process of helping any organization to maintain an effective alignment with its environment. What does it mean in this case? Strategy or strategic marketing will help us to move effective and efficient, to think over any step and reach our goal successfully. So, purpose of the goal setting. Well, first of all, it provides a direction where to move, how to work, how to make your work successful. Second, it will definitely help you to allocate, use, and manage your resources effectively. Third one, it will help you to define a corporate culture. As long as we're living in the diverse culture, we have to understand what are the corporate values. And the fourth one is the helping manager assess performance. So let's talk about kinds of goals. There are three of them: long-term, intermediate, and the short-term. Short-term, usually goals that are set for the near future. Intermediate goals or the mid-term goals set for the certain period of time that will happen in the 5 years period. And the long-term goals are goals that are planned for the future. It can take 5 to 10 years to 15 years, for example. So let's talk about a strategy formulation. As long as we need a certain analysis, today we'll talk about SWOT analysis. One of the most important analysis to make our strategy successful. What are they? SWOT analysis is about strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So SWOT analysis will help you to analyze the current situation within business environment. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. See you soon. Goodbye.